Today is November 10th. I'm Chris Ledeen with your digital brief. Let's take a look at the top stories. In light of the conflict in Gaza, a new grassroots movement is spreading across the country. The goal? To vote President Joe Biden out of office. The Abandon Biden movement held a protest outside the McNamara Federal Building in downtown Detroit. Organizers say Biden's unwavering support for Israel and his unwillingness to facilitate a ceasefire has prompted many Muslim leaders to abandon the Democratic Party. Now they're calling on others not to vote Democratic in the presidential election.
This is an effort in Michigan, Wisconsin, Arizona, Minnesota, California. Every single state that is a swing state will make sure that you will lose.
When Biden loses the 2024 election, it is his making and the making of the Democratic Party. Gaza is a graveyard for children, and yet Biden continues to reject an unconditional ceasefire.
The group is also critical of Republicans pointing to GOP legislation looking to block Palestinians from entering the country. On your block in Dearborn, the mayor is defending Congresswoman Rashida Talib following her censure. He's calling Talib courageous for speaking out in opposition of what he calls the genocide of Palestinians in Gaza. The mayor also says the censure strips the people in Dearborn who voted for her of their voice in Congress.
To reference loss of Palestinian life as nothing more than civilian casualties is really dehumanizing. You know, nearly 75% of all those who have been murdered in Gaza and the West Bank are children, women, and elderly. They're not Hamas.
The mayor also believes Talib is on the right side of history in calling for a ceasefire and return of all hostages. A man is facing several charges after leading police on a chase from a Target store in Farmington Hills to Detroit. Frankie Burton of Oak Park is being charged with retail theft, fleeing police, drug possession, and assault with a dangerous weapon. Police say Burton allegedly walked out of the store with a cart full of merchandise without paying. He then led them on a 10-minute chase, hitting at least 5 cars. Upon his arrest, police found crack cocaine in his coat pocket.
I apologize to you. I really do. I apologize, yeah. And I apologize to the city, for real, because that was dumb. That was dumb. All I had to do was stop.
Right now, Burton is being held on a $25,000 bond. He's expected to be back in court next month. Right now, let's turn to next weather meteorologist Kylie Miller with an update on the forecast.
Well, for today, it's still going to be breezy with the winds gusting upwards of 25 miles per hour. So hopefully everything is still secured outdoors because it's been breezy for the past few days. The good news is for today, we're going to see quite a bit of sunshine. Same thing goes for the weekend. I'm calling it a good mix of sun and clouds. Temperatures will hit highs today on either side of 50 degrees, either the upper 40s for our northern zones. If not, for the city and Point South, we'll be in the lower 50s. I'm expecting a high 52 degrees today for Detroit. We're going to be in the upper 40s over the weekend, partly cloudy sky conditions. And then heading into next week, temperatures will actually be warmer. We're going to stay dry with plenty of sunshine, with temperatures peaking in the upper 50s for Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week.
Thanks for that, Kylie. That's all for today's digital brief. For weather, news, and sports, we're covering it all for you here at CBS News Detroit, streaming live on the CBS News app and on Pluto TV.